We met in December 2013. We were having a get-together at my mom's, and my mom just kind of pushed things and insinuated that we should maybe be together. So he kind of asked me out on a date, and the rest is history.
I've really grown to be the person I am thanks to her. We're just a team. We're a partnership, and I just love her to death. One of the main things is how good of a mother she is to our children, and how loving she is to me. You know, through all my struggles, through everything, she's always there. She's my rock. So I got into strongman, honestly, from when I was young. You always see it on TV, and I always thought it was the coolest thing. Watching these guys lift these big boulders of concrete. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. So growing up on a farm, I kind of thought, this is kind of like what I do.
At the time, Colten was struggling with his mental health. He was kind of having suicidal thoughts, and he attempted at one point, and I, as his loving partner, I just felt like he really needed something. And I couldn't do it alone, honestly. He took me to like some strongman shows, and then he told me that he was going back and forth about entering. And then I just said, well, too bad, because I already entered us both. We competed, and we were training in 2017. And he did really, really well. And surprisingly, so did I.
We just found this community, and they welcomed us, and I just pushed. And I was naturally good at some events just from the farm, of all things. And the success kind of just brought itself through hard work and determination. Just fell in love with it.
For me, my story of culture and ceremony coincides with strongman, because strongman for me was a way to deal with those immediate emotions and a place to kind of redirect them in a healthy way. So I was diagnosed in 2018, and this is kind of the start of our strongman. So thank God we had that, because that was kind of a tool to help us get through it. I did the surgery, and it was like a tumor the size of my fist, and they removed 80% of my large intestine. Recovery was hell. I was working out, and we were training together, and I went from like 160 pounds of muscle to like 95 pounds of nothing.
I think I've taken 2 6-month breaks from training, competing, just because my wife was struggling so much. So I had to stop. I had to step up. I had to help her take care of the boys. I had to help her during her treatments, and everything that we were going through was just, it was so much.
In October, they took out 10 more tumors, and then after that, I was all surgeried out. And I was on a last chemo treatment called Lonsurf, and just quite recently, it's just stopped working. So this is kind of where we're at. I'm exhausted. I'm tired of being a guinea pig, and I don't want to be. But I'm feisty, and I haven't lost hope yet.
You know, we all have our struggles, and we need to stop comparing them. Like, oh, I struggle more than you because of this. Just because you feel like that person's struggling less than you, maybe they're not. Maybe you should ask them, hey, how are you doing? Sometimes that saves lives.
I just can't give up. Neither of us can. We have this no quit attitude, and I think this is why we're soulmates, because we just don't quit, not on
each other
or whatever is put in front of us. And hope is found in the most unexpected places. So for me, it's culture and ceremony. For my husband, it's strongman. I just wanted to really help our communities and just give back and take all of this knowledge and all of this experience, and if I could make it a little bit better for someone, another young girl, then it's worth it.